Okay, welcome everybody. Well, this is a significant moment for me. This is my 50th video, I just found out. And I've been trying to do something all week. It's been snowing like crazy here in Oklahoma. We're actually in a rent house, I guess you could call it right now. Our house, the water and heat went out, so military housing put us over in this Patriot housing here in Oklahoma, at Tinker Air Force Base. So pretty much a house set up with all the amenities until they fix our stuff. So kind of like living in a hotel. So hopefully they'll have that done in a couple days. But I'm getting ready to change out, well not change out, but remove this AirAid intake, K&N, you know, whatever you've got. But this thing is gummed up and just filthy. So I've been looking for something to do. And I was like, well, I can do that over here, you know. So I don't have all my tools and everything here. This is a nice open bay garage. Mine is jam-packed full of crap. So as you can see, we're full of snow here. I just picked up these two wheels. This is going on another project coming up that I'm getting from Puddin's Fab Shop. He's got a real successful YouTube channel over there in Chickasha. No, not Chickasha. What's it called? Tecumseh, Oklahoma. So he's got some badass stuff going on. So picked up those wheels because I need them for something I'm acquiring from him. And I've got my trusty screwdriver here. And this is all I'm gonna need to remove this filter here. So we're gonna remove this. I've only got one hand, so bear with me. And then we're gonna get this cleaned up, and I'll show you how we're gonna do that. So we'll come to that in just a second, and I'll see you inside. I'm gonna use our deep sink inside because it's cold as hell out here. It's like -4 degrees right now. So see you in a few. Okay, so here I have the filter removed, and you can see all that stuff in there. I should actually probably really just replace this thing, to be real. I don't know how long it's been driving, how many miles are on this, but we're gonna go ahead and tap it out to get all the loose debris. We'll go ahead and do that for a couple more minutes to get all this stuff in between these filter mesh alignment pins here. So we're gonna go ahead and tap this out and then come back and put the cleaner on it. Okay, so I beat this thing about as bad as Nancy Kerrigan. And look at all this debris that came out. That's just dry debris that was in this thing. So now we're gonna take our filter cleaner, and there's a number of brands you can get. This is what AutoZone had. Spectre Performance Oil and Cleaner. So after you clean it, you're gonna oil it. So our, which one's which here? This is the oil, this is the cleaner. Okay, so you're gonna spray this on, make sure you coat the whole filter and whatever brand you're using, but that'll break up any of that debris, and then you're gonna rinse it with very low pressure water. So you're gonna let it sit. Let's see, what's the directions here? Oh, I can't breathe the fumes, damn. It doesn't give me no times, huh? Oh, there we go. Apply cleaner and wait 10 minutes. So we'll go ahead and do that. So we'll spray, and then I'll see you in a second. Okay, here we are. We're gonna soak this thing down with a lot of this cleaner. Let it penetrate in there. And because this filter is so far gone, we might actually end up replacing it to see. We'll see how it looks when we're done here. And then we'll just rinse and repeat and do the whole filter like that. And also don't forget to get the inside. So you're gonna wanna spray this very liberally. You got a whole bunch here depending on what you're using, but we're gonna go ahead and spray this whole thing and then let it sit for 10 minutes and then rinse it right here in the deep sink with very low pressure water. So we'll get this thing sprayed off. Or not sprayed off, soaking. See you in 10 minutes. Okay, well, I fibbed a little bit. This thing was so dirty that I just ended up opening the cap off and just pouring pouring it directly on it. So it's soaked very liberally with that cleaner to make sure we get this thing fully clean. And then we'll let that soak. I'll probably let it soak a little longer than the recommended 10 minutes just because it is so far gone. Probably let it soak about 20 minutes. Let it soak about 20 minutes. And then we'll come back and rinse it off. Okay, so I've let this sit for about 20 minutes. And look at the gunk that has come out of this bad boy. So we're gonna go ahead and rinse this from the inside out. So it'll push that dirt back out through here. So we'll rinse it this way and very low pressure water so it doesn't. Look at that. That is god awful. So just very low. And we'll do this just like cooking chicken. When the juices run clear, call it a day. And we'll do this and we'll come back to you. Okay, so we've rinsed her all out. She used to be blue, one of those blue filters. And I've looked it up on Amazon. It's like 120 bucks to buy just the filter. I didn't want to replace it, but I might end up doing that because she was pretty dirty. I try to clean these things every oil change, every 5,000 miles, but this one has not been done in I can't tell you how long. So we went from, I don't know, maybe 1999 Robert Downey Jr. to 2006 Britney Spears. You know, she's not 100%, but she's 99.94% better than what she was. So we'll go ahead and let it dry and then put our oil on here. And then we'll let that dry and then we'll reinstall it in the truck. And we'll come back to that. Okay, well, here we are. It's been about 4 hours. Let this thing dry out, and she is not looking tip-top. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and oil it up as per the directions on Spectre's website. Now, this isn't a Spectre filter. This is an AirAid filter. But, you know, oil's oil, cleaner's cleaner. So we're gonna go with that. I got myself a beer here, rock and roll. And we're gonna soak this bad boy down and then reinstall it in the truck. And I am, reluctantly, because this thing is really far gone, I am gonna go ahead and just order a new replacement AirAid filter based on my truck on the Titan and slap that puppy in probably about a week whenever it gets here, because we got the snows here right now. And shipping on Amazon and everything is taking a little bit longer, so everybody's freaking out. I don't get it in 2 days, you know, like, Jesus Christ. But you know, it's my money and I want it now, right? So we'll go ahead and oil this bad boy up and throw her back in the truck until I get a new one, and I'll just change it out. The filter kit was 15 bucks, you know, so it is what it is. I tried to save it, but I think it just looks, well, you know. So, but we'll, you know, we'll keep going with it for now. So, all right, let's oil this bitch up. There is marks on the side that tells you how much oil you can use, you know. If you look on their website, not very user-friendly. So I'm just gonna oil it up as I see fit, because their website, I think, Where's Waldo designed it, I don't know. So we're just gonna go ahead and spray this bad boy very liberally over the whole thing, inside and out, and let that dry. I'm gonna let it dry for at least 2 hours. So it's nighttime right now, so I'm not driving the truck till the morning, so we'll just go ahead and keep doing that all the way around, and then I'm gonna let it sit for 2 hours, and then I'll reinstall it on the truck. So we'll see you in 2 hours. All right, so here we are, next morning. I've let this dry all night after washing it and re-oiling it. And while she don't look 100%, she's 100% better than what she was. So I am gonna order a new one, just, you know, why not? I think it was 120 bucks on Amazon for this particular model for the AirAid system. Don't have to get the whole box again, just the filter case. And then I'll do this every 5,000 miles when I do my oil changes. So we still got our clamp in there. Let's put this bad boy on here. Kind of doing it one-handed here. Snowmageddon is going on right now outside. So my kids are at my aunt's house. We're in this little rent house, or Patriot home they call it. I am not left-handed. So we'll tighten this up and give her a whirl. Normally I would like to have a socket, but I didn't bring any tools with me besides this little guy. I have nothing here. All my tools are around the corner at my house. But this will suffice and get the job done for today. And I think we're good to go. All right. So thanks for tuning in. Like, subscribe, bell, stuff. Cool. Love you.